Here are the best 3 ways to import or transfer a WordPress website to another domain. The 3 ways are with a plugin, a hosting WordPress copy tool, and with a file manager. And definitely, if you're doing this, you must have a hosting or a domain name ready for migration. Now, let's get right into the first step. The WPClone tool is a WordPress plugin that we are going to install on both websites. First of all, you have to make sure that the WordPress website is ready from the sender end. And also from the recipient, you have to make sure that WordPress is installed. First, you're going to install the plugin WPClone. Once that is done, open the WPClone app and copy the URL for the website. The link is what you're going to use to give the permission to get access to the website file. Now we are done with the sender end. Let's go back to the receiver end to paste this URL. We are also going to do the same thing. We head into the plugin section where we are going to install the plugin. Once you're done with that, you open the plugin. You will go to restore from URL. This is where you paste in the link of the website you have copied you want to migrate. This link gives the receiver permission to migrate everything from the WordPress files. And once you're done, they will give you a congratulations message to visit your new website. The final thing we are going to check now is to check the URL if it's the same thing with the current one we have right now. We go to the settings tab, then enter general. Check if the URL of the current site is not the sender's web link. In most cases, it is not. So save and see the new site if it has been structured to yours. Definitely everything will be the same, looking like the sender's website. And most importantly, the links have been changed to your current new site. So how cool is this plugin? So let's get into the second step to see how it will be easier for you to migrate a WordPress website. This second step, we are going to use a hosting WordPress copy tool. If you are using Hostinger, you will have this tool available for free. And we are definitely going to work with this. From your account, you will have to search for the website that you want to migrate. Click on dashboard next to WordPress. Then you'll be greeted with all the information of that particular website. Then on your left corner, search for copy under WordPress. From there, you will see a new tab where you have to select the particular domain you want to totally import your WordPress website to the new domain website you want every files to be in. Once you have selected the website you want to copy, where you receive a warning that whatever that was on the receiver website will be overwritten without reverts. And mind you, this migration does not affect your emails, so the emails are safe and do not have to migrate. Well, yes, I accept. Then click on start copying anyways. This won't take up to 15 to 20 minutes. Your website migration will be migrated completely. Now we go ahead to open the website in a new tab to check it out and see our new website. And for sure, the links are changed to the current website. But the only downside about this process is that you have to have a Hostinger account. But if that is a problem for you, let's move into the last step, which is very convenient. Importing and exporting a website file and database from File Manager is not new these days. And besides, it has been a very common tool for everyone to use, whether on their cPanel or on their HPanel. And let's work with that on our HPanel. Go to your sender account, enter the files, then from there you enter File Manager. You will select the website you want to import. Then click on public.html. From there, you will see everything on the File Manager of that particular account. Now what we have to do, we have to Ctrl A or Command A to highlight everything. Then go straight to download icon, then proceed to download in a zip file. Once the download process is over, it's now time to go to the second step, which is to download the database from the sender's file. On the right corner, you go straight to database, then click on phpMyAdmin. Select the database there, which indicates the website on it. Then click on enter my phpMyAdmin. Then your folder of your WordPress database will be open. You won't do anything here. Like I said, it's only 2 things we have to do, which is to download everything on the WordPress file and the database. Now back to the video. You will see export from the top bar. Click on it, then download the SQL. The download process will begin. And besides, the files aren't that big like the WordPress files on the File Manager. Now the last thing we have to do is to import this file into our new website. And mind you, make sure the website is totally empty and make sure that WordPress isn't installed on this website. And if you're using cPanel, it is definitely the same process, so don't worry about this. Click on the import icon, or you can click and drag the file you want to import into this server. Then the importation process will begin. And once it's done, right-click on the file to extract it. It won't take up to 15 seconds. The files are now on your website extracted. But we are not done yet. We need to take this file to the main public.html. We then click on Ctrl A or Command A to highlight everything on the website files. You will select the path I give you and make sure it is this path we use. And why is that? It's because that is what you're going to use in all WordPress websites. Whether it is HPanel or the cPanel, it is the same process. Once you've selected the direct route under the public.html, click on Move Here. We now have moved and finished with this process. Now for the database we just downloaded from the sender. Now going back to the file manager, we are going to use the database credential to synchronize the website database to this new website. And I'm going to show you that in a minute, just bear in mind. Back to our receiver HPanel account, we'll have to click on database. Then from there, we go straight to the management section. On this section, we have to create a new database by giving it a new username and a password. Like I said before, we're actually going to change the credentials on the file manager to this new database credentials. Once that is done, you go ahead and open my PHP Definitely it's an empty database, so we are going to import the database we just downloaded. So you click on the import icon, then select the file. From here, you find the database you just downloaded. Scroll down and click on Done. You will now see that it has been imported successfully with a lot of WordPress queries in it now. We are 90% done with this third process. Now let's authorize our database to the file manager, which we said before. From the files, we open the file manager where we exported the website files. We need to change the credentials of the former website database. Open your public.html, then scroll down to wpconfig.php. Change the database name and password to the one we just created, which is this one. Make sure it is exactly the same and there is no misspelling and no space. Then for the database host, you can ask your hosting providers for this information. As for me, this is the correct one for my hosts. Now you can go ahead to open the new website in a new tab. And definitely I can tell you the new website is working perfectly and ready to go. So you can tell me in the comments which 3 step is better for you. If you ask me, the Hostinger step is better for me. And that's because the step is very easy and accurate. But if I'm not to use Hostinger, I will use the WPClone plugin, which does exactly what the Hostinger does. But for the file manager, if you don't have technical knowledge about this, you can just skip it and give it to a technical support to do it for you. But if you're having any issues, let me know in the comments. And for more tutorials like this, support me by liking and sharing this video. And to see me more often, subscribe to my channel. See you on the next video on the screen.